So, left hand one. Positives from the first lesson. I'm liking the sort of structure we're getting with our arms and the hands there. Grip is decent. Right hand grip has a tendency to creep under a little bit. Otherwise, that's good. Shaft that we set at the setup is just leaning back. We would want it to be a little bit more kind of on that red line. So if we match it up to the lead arm, so the yellow line, the red line should be a bit more in line, whereas your club's probably nearer matching up your back arm, okay? So we can move that forward and a bit narrow with the feet. Otherwise, very, very good. Now, swing characteristic, I suppose. As we swing the top of the backswing, much better wrist hinge from the first few lessons. That's really, really good. As we come back to the golf ball now, we don't really get back to the golf ball on our left side enough. So this is just for impact. There's next frame, impact there. Hands are now kind of behind the golf ball, so the club has effectively won the race. If we had a wall here, your left hip is a sort of DNF. Your hands are behind the ball, losing the race. The club head wins, which means the club head now is aiming left of target, and that ball then curves as a result. What you might try and then do is swing out this way to the right to compensate, and then you hit the ground behind the golf ball. Now, I say on a mat, you might get away with it. In fact, you probably will do a few times. On a golf course, you won't. You just keep the ground behind the ball, and then it's no good to anyone, okay? So this one on the right-hand side is purely that drill we did with the stick. So if you've got alignment sticks, great. Set yourself up there now. So you can see there's an angle now in your right wrist. As you go back, your body still moves, okay? As you come back to the golf ball, we're trying to keep the angle in this right wrist here for as long as possible. Yes, we're almost keeping this angle here as we're pushing down and through. As you come back to impact, the wrist hinge is still there, and we see the club face now nice and straight. It's a little high off the ground, but we're doing it slowly anyway. And the club now is in a nice straight line with the lead arm. So that's kind of your impact there, whereas that's your impact there on the right-hand side. And it's moved a bit more towards target, okay? So you can rehearse this movement over and over again. That one was a little, almost starting to, not too bad, I suppose, on that one there, okay? The stick almost comes and hits you a little bit there as you come through, and let you move your hip out of the way a little bit, but generally, I mean, that's kind of your left hip there, and it kind of moves away from it to try and miss, but not too bad. That was better. So you move into your left side. So you do this as much as you can, and then when it comes in the golf ball, now we're going to see what it looks like as you're okay. So good backswing as you're coming back in the golf ball now. I would say the angle is nearly there. There's impact, so your hands are back again a little bit to where they were on this left-hand one. Certainly a better position, but could move a little bit further over. And then through it obviously was tight. A fuller swing, you could have done a fuller swing if you wanted to, okay? But it's been controlling that right wrist. This angle has to be in position, and you need to be loose in the grip to do that. Don't think, I'll lock my wrist to stop it there, okay? You've got to be nice and loose. So you set the angle, you keep it there for as long as you can. Okay, make sense? Cool. So have a couple more to finish off, everybody. All right, mate? Nice one.